Starting their season in January, ranked 8th in the nation, the Rainbow Wahine water polo team begins to transition from preseason play into conference games. Diversity does not hold back the bows as they embrace players from 7 different countries, hold a current winning record, and the #1 standing in the Big West Conference.
The goal at the beginning of any season is just to get better every single day and work really, really hard. And I think this group is very committed to that. I mean, they're really close. We did a lot of great team bonding things early in January that have brought them even closer, and they work really well together, and they just come in and do their best every day. And I think that's the goal, is to be the best we can at the end of the season, and the way you get there is by just improving every day at practice. You're very accepting of all the different cultures. You know, we've got a lot of different countries in there, and luckily everyone speaks really, really good English. So, you know, it's fun as a coach because I can blend, you know, the strengths of so many different countries and different skills, because every country has kind of something that they're better at, and it's fun to blend it into one place in here with the Wahine. Say the #1 thing is experience. You know, last year we were a really young team. We had a great couple seniors in Amy Carlson and Danielle Lewis, but at the same time we were really, really young. And just the way that everyone communicates in the water now and has gelled a year later has been fun, and I think it'll just continue to get better as the season goes on. We actually have 3 great goalies competing for it, and it's not decided yet. We have Ashley Aris, who is a JC transfer, who played the first couple games up in NorCal this past weekend. And then Sarah Logan's a sophomore, and she stepped in the second half of the trip and did an awesome job against Indiana, Cal, and San Jose State. And we have a gal, Iman Hagi. Gosh, I don't even know if I pronounced her name right at the end, but she will become eligible this next trip. So she hasn't quite stepped into the lineup, but she'll be ready to go. You know, our 3 seniors have done a great job. Caitlin Lopes da Silva, Emily Carr were 2 of my first recruits once I became head coach, and I've kind of got to see them grow and develop as players and people over the last 4 years, and they've definitely stepped up into the leadership role, as well as Zoe Respondek, our other senior. She came in my second year after Maryland dropped their program, and she's done a really great job. And then, you know, from there, I think everyone's discovering this year that they have a voice, and it's not just coming from the seniors. And I think that's what makes this group special, is that everyone has a role, and they can speak when need be, and they're doing a good job with that. Nice. We're always working on changing a few things, but the main things is just getting better at our fundamentals, our defense, and our counterattack. That's, you know, what I believe wins championships, and there's still a lot of area for improvement there. And our 6-on-5 and 5-on-6. I haven't actually quite looked at all the stats yet from the weekend. Haven't gotten to it. That's tomorrow's work, but you always got to improve there. He's pretty awesome. First of all, it's some testosterone on the deck. It's added, you know, just a different dynamic, which has been really fun. It was great with Sorella Kay last year. In the last couple of years, she was a lot of fun, but it's also, you know, different. But he's sarcastic. He's got a lot of great ideas, and he makes it fun. He makes it fun for me and fun for the girls as well. So it's just been a good time so far. You know, everyone's a threat in the Big West. The parity there is pretty crazy. I think any one of us can beat another team on any given day. Irvine, definitely the front runner in that regard, just having won as many times as they have. Saw them this past weekend, and they do a good job, and they're a really strong team. For us, I think the difference this year is belief. I think this team really believes they can be great and we can compete with anyone. And I think with the youth last year, that was maybe in question at times. But this year, this group believes, and I think that's something special. And I think if we continue to do that and work hard, it'll be a fun season. I think it's important, you know, we always have study halls on the road, and they speak with their professors, and we're on the road a long time, Tuesday through Monday. So this first time that the semester isn't that deep into it yet, so there weren't very many exams, but as we move forward, they'll be taking exams on the road, and they've got to find that time and that balance, and there's not as much time to play in the spring in terms of outside stuff as much as the fall, but I think they have a good job. I see some pictures on Facebook. They still find time to get to the beach and do all those things, and they've all got good GPA, so that's important as well.